Welcome to a brilliant sunrise in Empyrion Galactic Survival, and currently we're stood on the bridge of my capital vessel looking at the sunrise. Look at that, guys, that's absolutely awesome. And in this part, what I want to do is go looking for a new home, and what I want to do is go in the direction of a leap. I'm not sure if I want to stop there because I know a leap is a foggy type planet. It's got a horrible green color to it. But what I want to do is get up into space and see if we can hook to any other planets in this area. So what I want to do is just come here, and I've done most of the preparation off camera. So what we're going to do is just jump in here, pick up the thrusters, and we're just going to go here, get up into space. I mean, I was going to start actually in space, but with that sunrise, I couldn't resist showing it to you guys. I mean, it's amazing how far this game has come since its initial release. So if any of you guys have followed the game since it came into early access, which was a couple of years ago now at least, I think it's the 2nd year anniversary passed in September, or was it the 3rd one? I can't remember now. And the graphics then were pretty rough around the edges, and I must admit, for a little while I stopped playing because I didn't like the graphics. But in the since the well, I think it was Alpha 6, but certainly Alpha 7 and now Alpha 8, the graphics have gone to a completely new level. I think we're high enough up in space now. I'm just going to come here, and we're just going to zap here, lock target, and I'm just going to gain the necessary speed. I mean, I don't particularly want to settle on a leap. I'm hoping that there will be some other more interesting planet outside that range. We should be able to do that now. Nope, that says I'm still not flying fast enough. Okay, that's it. We've now got warp. Must admit, I do like the new warp graphics. It's almost like you're going through a wormhole. I mean, that's pretty awesome. And here we are. This is a leap, and although it's a blacky yellow color, it actually is quite a bit of a foggy planet. And once you go down, it becomes a very horrible green color. Green's not exactly one of my favorite colors, to be honest, guys. That's what I was hoping for. I mean, we could come back to the Giriruhah Epsilon station. We know Anish is hot. We know Dinex. No, I think we're going to go here. I've never been to here. It's got a moon as well. It's a lock target. And I don't think we've got enough fuel. No, we've only got 24 units, but I've got loads of Pentaxit ship supplies, I think. So just gonna zap into there, and just gonna fill that up. We can fill up that as well while we're at it, and we're just gonna drop that back into. I don't want to lug this around. I mean, we've got plenty of power, plenty of oxygen, some spares, and we're just going to move away to this new planet over here. There is the Giriruhah system. I presume that's what it is. Just get up to, I think we should be in maximum speed now. Yep, there we go. I've got no idea what this planet's going to be like. I mean, it could be anything. It could be, wow, we'll just find out when we get there. Wow, look at that sky. Wow, that's fantastic. Let's get up to the speed. I want to kind of get into geostationary orbit. It looks suspiciously like it might be a cold planet, which could be a little bit unfortunate. I mean, with the dark patches though, it may not be exclusively cold planet. I mean, anyway, we're just going to see what we can do, guys. So I'm just going to fly in. I've got the auto brake off, so I've just let the ship drift in. And what I'm looking to do is build a new base that's probably not in the side of a mountain or something. It's a base that's got more of a flat top end, so we can do some building. And in some ways this is going to be preparation for the release of Alpha 9. I know there's no hard release date and we don't have any details. All we had is a taster video so far, but I just feel that it's not going to be far away before it goes into beta. And as soon as Alpha 9 goes into beta, we will be looking at it, and I need to stop talking. We've gone a bit too low. I want to get to about 2,000 meters above the planet's surface. And it's going to go here. I think if we stop, get a geostationary type orbit, get a bit more heights, and we'll be okay. I think that would be fine. So just gonna stop and just gonna jump out, and because we're gonna power the thrusters off to conserve fuel. One thing I do want to look at before we leave, and I think it's in my other ship, in my actual small vessel. So I'm just going to come in here. I'm just going to, well, we can jump in. Just want to check the fridge here. Yeah, I had a feeling there was some junks. I hadn't cleared out the fridge. I'd cleared about everything else out, but not the fridge. So, and we may pick up food on our travels, so that can probably go. I think what we'll probably do is pick out about 10 of these. These got a long lifespan, so, and put the light on. Not that it's going to make that much difference. And where's my food processor? Oh, nah. Well, this can go in. That can get stored in there. Got a couple more. Perish time. I think we'll just grab that, and I'm just gonna jump back into the ship, and I think we'll just drop. We take half. Actually, let's put them all in for the moment while I'm actually doing the flyby. In fact, we can probably put that in as well. And what we're going to do now is thrusters on. I'm just going to take off, and down we go and check out this new planet. I'm going to head for maybe we'll fly this way and see if we can land in an area that's not actually known. Let's fly over the top of the mountains here, and we'll see what we can find. It looks like it might be a cold planet. Get prepared for any trouble as well. Okay, we're breaking through the atmosphere. It's all gone very white. It's not a graphics problem, guys. Right, here, and we're very close to the North Pole. And of course it is a cold planet. Never mind. It's saying that there's something to the north of us. Okay, my radar's lighting up left, right and centre. East and west. It says there's something over there. I think we're... oh, it looks like there's something over there. We'll just go and check over what's over here. And we'll start off on our exploration. Well, if this is a... that's just a crash cockpit, so that's a starting POI. There's somebody fire at me there. Yeah, for any of you guys who've never played the Alpha 7 update, these POIs were when you had a starter planet, you could land on these, and these would give you a provisional base to get up and running. And we could take one of these over, but I want to explore the planet a little bit more before I commit to. Once again, there's definitely somebody firing at us. Okay. If you want to fire at us, I can play that game as well. Trouble is, it's... oh, there he is. Oh, ha! I think that might have been a little bit overkill. So... yeah, it's a little bit of a waste of ammunition there, but... well, let's get there. Get some more meat out of him. Sorry about that, guys. Right, if we fly southwest, let's see what we got here. I think we'll fly to the radar just for the moment, and I think what we can do is what I'm thinking about it. Devices, fridge, we'll just drop that meat in there for the moment, and that can just go into the general cargo box. I think what I will do while I'm here is supplies. I think we will hook our ordinary radar in, soon we're back in exploration mode. And we're just going to go southwest now. And what I want to do is explore this planet. If it's really good, this could be a planet that I could build another base on. And this would be probably a lot more elaborate. I know some of you guys have seen the series and probably think, what does he mean by a bit more elaborate? I mean, rather than being built into the side of a hill, this would be more like an open terrain base I want to build, with a construction area on the top of it, maybe some defences. Why is that saying that there's something to the north? Okay. We'll fly north. I mean, is that showing the same places I had before? I mean, there's a polar region up here. There shouldn't be that much up here. It's almost like it's saying that there's something... Ow. Okay, what's that? I've heard this bug before. It's something Lift Pizza mentioned. It's something about the way that the planet was generated that leaves debris lying around in the sky here. That is not encouraging. And did I actually find anything here? Yeah, we found some Promethium, so I think we can now fly south. Maybe if we just do a kind of segmented quarter, I think there's another bit there. That's not good, guys. Hopefully they will fix that with the next update. So it says south and east and west, and we'll go west. It's almost like there's a base has exploded here or something like that, and it's actually given a problem. Right, so it's south and west. So I'm just going to fly this way, guys. Same rules as ever. If nothing happens, I'll edit out the video. Thought I wanted to show you this, guys. The terrain definitely looks a bit different from the previous planet, the cold planet. This is almost like it's got elements from the starter planet on it, and it looks like we're now in radiated fog. Great. And I can't see a thing. Okay, let's see if we can fly out of that. According to my radar, I'm completely encircled with things. Okay. Looks like there's something just on the horizon there. Oh, we found some residences. That could be pretty cool. And another bit floating in the sky there. Lots of stuff floating in the sky here. Right, there's a couple of. It's protected by a couple of drones. What's the range? 268. What's the? Ah, the atmosphere is more dense. Okay. Gotcha. Apologies if my voice sounds a little bit rough, guys. I can't make up my mind whether I've caught a cold or what, but I just seem to be suffering quite badly at the moment from sore throat, and my voice is very croaky. Getting quite a lot of phlegm coming up, which makes making these videos a little bit tricky, because I just want to keep stopping and having a bit of a cough every so often. Anyway, that's my problem, not your problem, guys. So I think we can just fly in here. So we found some residences. Looks like there's a... Okay, let's drop down. What we got there? Dinosaur. Okay, we'll check him out. And I'm just gonna... What's the drone? I'm just gonna grab that. You are a dinosaur. Ah, I'm almost sad I shot you. It's like a baby T-Rex. And he's got eggs as well. Okay. This planet's getting more and more interested by the minute, actually. I think. Now there should be a safety compound as long as I can get away from that rock. We should be able to just level off and land in here. Oops, a daisy up. Level off a bit. Maybe this is going to be a bit of a tighter fit than I think for this ship. It's just... Don't worry guys, I'm just visiting. Okay, we're just going to have to be a bit lopsided on the takeoff. Yeah, we can work with that. Let's see what we got here. I mean, the loot's probably not going to be brilliant, but loot is loot, no matter which way you do it. Didn't have my jetpack on. Isn't that a surprise? One thing I didn't check actually is this planet got planet type. It says the oxygen, but yeah, the air atmosphere is actually breathable. Let's take the helmet off. Wow, yeah, we've got a breathable planet. Okay, that's cool. I think I'd like to spend a little bit of time on a planet with the ability to breathe without kind of. I think that could be fun to do. There's a bit more. Don't want the old multi-tool. Something floating up in the sky there again. Hello guys. Of course, the nice thing about residences is you can grab some more food. Got some bandages, so might as well do that. Not that I use that much in the way of bandages. Okay. This guy's just spawned. And just get some steaks. Probably could do with turning the light off. It's not exactly night here, so. And we're just going to go around here. Got some milk. Some of this stuff is going to spoil because I don't have the storage capacity for a lot of this stuff. Okay. I mean, I could shoot this place up, but why make the opposition hostile when I mean they haven't done anything to me, so. But besides the drone, which I shot down, but that's okay. What we got here? Night vision goggles. Yes, sir. That's okay. I think that's about it. I mean, there is some stuff around the outside which we could collect on the back of the buildings. I'm just going to jump into here. Jump in here. I'm just going to power up the thrusters. Third person. And just to illustrate what I'm talking about, guys, is if I come here and we just come in alongside these here. Oh, there's nothing in them anyway, so. Oh well, never mind. I think we're going to go west. And of course what I need to do is try and get some of this stuff in the fridge. Don't really have that much space for it. Well, we got some meat. The salamis. That's a bit short. I think we'll just eat that. Pizzas. the milk is probably not worth the effort. And the egg, that's just going to have to perish. The pizza's pretty good. That's got quite a lot of food in it. That's got quite a lot of food in it. That's got a 58 perish time. And I think some of this stuff can go in the mobile constructor. Out the way. It's going to go in weapons and meds. Drop that off. Just don't seem to have spare power in here at the moment. That's not good. Well, we got this power here, so we'll be okay. And the rest of this stuff can just spoil. Never mind. That's the way it goes. We can't carry everything. I mean, I could build another fridge, but another bit of debris there flying around. Right, what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm just going to fly off west, and we're going to see what we can do. See if we can see anything else. So we fly. Something fired at me again. There's definitely a lot of stuff just floating around in the sky here. Right, we found an engine compartment. I think this is another starter POI. And I mean, just to show you guys, I mean, if I come in here, and we should be able to just land here. I'm not going to bother turning the thrusters off. We're not going to stay long. And we should be able to just come up into here. As I say, this would be a starter POI. I mean, I could build my base around it, but once you could loot these, but now you don't seem to be able to get into them. And there's not much else in here. Anything else around here? Let's have a look around. It should really have. See what we got around here. Anything of interest? I mean, the grass is a little bit high, which makes life a little bit nerve-wracking, because you can suddenly run into something like that. There, alien bug. I think this is another one of these bugs that fire at you. Oh, we'll just loot him. Hello. Yeah. So they're obviously common down here, and they could make life interesting. Not seeing any corn or anything laying around on the surface as well, which is okay. I mean, this isn't a starter planet, this is a... Ah, gotcha. Where's your buddy? Right. So we definitely know that the ubiquitous spiders are on the planet. Although having the necessary firepower to put them down made quite a big difference. I'm just going to jump in here. Can't jump in. I'm just going to take off. And we've got a little bit more meat to put in the fridge. And just put that stuff can just go into the... Actually, if I shove all that in there as well, it can all spoil together. Right, guys, what I'm going to do now is just fly northwest and see what's over here. We'll see what we can find. I'm starting to like this planet, actually. It's not completely cold, and I can operate on it. We don't have to worry about oxygen all the time. And so another drone, okay. Yeah, we can always shoot up the drone just for something to do. It's a rocket drone. Gotcha. And Okay, someone's firing at me. I can detect a patrol. Okay. Okay. Because we got this rendering problem. I think we're gonna just got loads of ammunition for this, so just one shot these guys out of the way. Gotcha. Anyone else around here wants oh, we could just come in here. Well, it's a little bit of a risk, but I think we'll be okay, guys. Got some shotgun shells. Another dead body here. Got a credit card. Getting very close to the limit of the range. Got some more salami. Oh no, okay. Plus there's a guy there. You must be these guys' minders, so anyone else around here we may take a shot, but I think it's worth the risk. So we're just gonna grab this. Wow. Nice big crater in the surface where we shot these guys up. I'm just gonna drop that there. It's up there. And recognize that's some more guys there. I think that's a you should have a there he is, just there. Right. Just gonna loot this. And can we get to these guys? No, okay. I think spotting these patrols against the green grass is going to be interesting. It might present a challenge and it could be a bit of fun to do. I think the one shot in these guys with the plasma cannon is quite useful. And we can just grab these and just grab those. And okay, let's get a bit of height because I don't want to get shot up by any more patrols. Right, what have we got here? Civil hub. This is going to mean even more patrols. I'm absolutely certain of that, guys. Okay, let's just. There's going to be patrols all over here. If there's, because I think what we've just encountered is the outside. Yeah. Okay. Who's firing at me? Yeah, there you are. I think it could be fun to explore this planet with a fortified tank or something like that, actually. There we are. So that's the tail end Charlie there. Okay. Right, let's just see if we can clear a way into. Listen. Ah. Not worried about the creatures. Right, there's your there minder. Nope. Oh, sorry, just killed a dinosaur. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Let's go. I know it's not fair, but one must do these things. Going to come in here. The trouble is it's getting a bit dark now, so this might not be the best way to do things. What's that over there? Right, there's a mech. Right. There, minder. Oh, I didn't get him. Got him now. Okay. I'm just gonna. Some more of the patrol there. Buddy there. Right, there's a mech patrol there. Actually, just do a bit of an experiment, guys. I drop the field of view at about 46. That could be a little bit better. I don't have such a wide field of view, but maybe this would be the better way to. Yeah. Okay, this guy's ducking and weaving. Any more patrols here? I think I've cut the grass and got my way into here. Problem is, if I come in, I really need a safe place to land if I'm going to land here, because a patrol could come in and hit me. It's going to come back to third person, and of course my ship positioning is now set for the higher field of view. I mean, I could land there, but if a patrol comes in on this base here, I mean, I'm more inclined to land my ship inside, like where I've landed it before, which is we can get in. Oops, there's somebody firing from the ground again. Yeah, there they are. Right, let's see if we can get back to here and see if I can see. Now, where's your minder? That's the $6 million question. What are these? There he is. There's somebody down here. There is definitely somebody tucked down here. There he is. Gotcha. Right guys, it's getting dark and I think truthfully I'm wasting my time here getting in on this base here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull away. Just going to level off here, and I think this is where I'm going to wind the video up. What we're going to do is carry on exploring the planet. This looks like a pretty interesting planet. In fact, what I'm a bit inclined to do is I might open up and do a little bit more exploration around here, or maybe we could. I mean, we've got the residences back there. Maybe we could set up near residences or something and build a base that can defend itself, and then we will take it from there, guys. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.